Thanks for listening to English Go Podcast. To listen without advertisements or to read episode transcripts, visit englishgo.co.uk for more information.
Quality sleep is essential. That's why the Sleep Number Smart Bed is designed for your ever-evolving sleep needs. Need a bed that's firmer or softer on either side? Helps you sleep at a comfortable temperature? Sleep Number Smart Beds let you individualize your comfort, so you sleep better together. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number number 1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now save 40% on the Sleep Number Limited Edition Smart Bed for a limited time. For J.D. Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Only at Sleep Number stores or sleepnumber.com.
Many of us have those stubborn pounds that seem impossible to lose, no matter how good we eat or how hard we work out. My solution is PlushCare. PlushCare is a leading telehealth provider with doctors who are there for you day and night to partner with you in your weight loss journey. They can prescribe FDA-approved weight loss medications like Wegovy and Zepbound for those who qualify. Plus, they accept most insurance plans. To get started, visit plushcare.com/weight loss. That's plushcare.com/weight loss.
Here's a cool fact. A crocodile can't stick out its tongue. Another cool fact, you can get short-term health insurance for a month or just under a year in some states. United Healthcare short-term insurance plans are designed for people who are between jobs, coming off their parents' plan, or turning a side hustle into a full-time gig. Underwritten by Golden Rule Insurance Company, they offer flexible, budget-friendly coverage with access to a nationwide network of doctors and hospitals. Get more cool facts about United Healthcare short-term plans at uh1.com.
Well, it has finally happened. I am now the proud new owner of a Japanese driver's license. If you remember, last time I was talking about this, I was a bit unsure how this would go. But in the end, all I had to do was have an eye examination, an eye test, and spend some more time waiting and pay some more money. And then eventually I was able to get my driver's license, my Japanese driver's license. So myself and my wife set out to a nearby town to go to the sort of driver's license centre they had there. And we got there about an hour early because last time when we went there was a big queue in front of us of about like 30 people. All of them foreign, by the way. I've never seen so many foreign people in Japan before. And we thought, okay, let's get there even earlier this time. Let's get there before everyone else. It didn't work because this time there wasn't anyone. It was just us waiting. So we were unlucky that time, but at least we didn't have to wait in a long queue. Well, we didn't have to wait in a long queue, but we did have to wait for a whole hour, which was like waiting in a long queue, wasn't it? So yeah, that plan really backfired on us. It really went wrong. Anyway, when the office I had to go to, when they opened up, they weren't going to open until something like 12:30. Actually, it was about 1 o'clock. They weren't going to open until about 1 o'clock. So they opened up, and then someone called me forwards, and then checked all of my documents, put some stamps on them, and then I had to pay some money. And then I went through into another room, and I had to have an eye test. And I was a bit worried about this eye test, just because I didn't know what it was and like how thorough the eye test was going to be. And I don't wear glasses, but I do have glasses. I went, last time I went to the opticians, like a sort of like eye doctor, I ended up with some glasses and they said, you don't really need these, but you can use them if you want to. So I don't need to use them when I'm driving or anything like that. But I have like a very, very small problem with my eyes where my eyeballs are not perfectly shaped. They're not like a perfect ball, apparently. They're not a perfect sphere. So that means that whenever I look at anything, it is just very, very slightly blurred. And I didn't know this. All my life, I had no idea that things were just very, very slightly blurred. I can take like an eye test, an eye exam, and I can read all of the characters on the chart really easily, no problem. But then this one doctor, like an eye doctor, an optician, happened to spot this problem with my eyes, and they said, we can give you some glasses if you want. I thought, okay, I don't think I need them, but I'll try them. And I put these glasses on, and it was like everything was in like extra high definition. And I'd never seen the world like that before. But to be honest, it's like, if no one had showed me what that looked like, if no one had said, put these glasses on and everything will look extra clear, I would never have known, because I can't see blurred things really. But anyway, because of that, I was a little bit worried about my eye test, and I thought, what happens if I fail this eye test? I'll have to get some glasses, because I actually left my glasses in England because I never use them, ever. So I'd completely forgotten to bring them. I didn't think I would have a need for them over here, but I didn't really think about eye tests and things like that. So I was a bit worried they might say, I'm a bit older now, and people's eyes get a bit worse as they're growing older. So maybe my condition, maybe my problem is a little bit worse. I don't know. And I was worried they might say, actually, you need glasses. So that would have been a problem, because my driver's license is due to expire really soon. So if I have to then go for a proper eye test and then get some glasses made up for me, then it might take too long, and then my license might expire, and then I won't have a valid license to be able to exchange it for a Japanese license, and then, oh dear, there's just so many problems that would come from that. Anyway, the good news is that I did pass the test, and the test was weird, very simple, very quick, but I had never seen any test like this before. So I've had eye tests where there's a person who says, like, they put like these lenses, like glasses on me, and they're all like different strengths, and then they point at the chart and say, read the last row, read the bottom row on the chart, read the next row down, and like the characters get smaller and smaller as you're reading them. And then they try, like, is this one better or is this lens better? Which one's the clearest? They try both eyes. So I was expecting something a bit like that, but it was nothing like that at all. They had about 4 or 5 of these machines, and you had to look into them. So there's like 2 holes in these machines. You put your eyes against, and then you can see inside them. And inside, there were 4 characters written, like Japanese characters. Well, technically Chinese characters, but anyway, Japanese characters. And one said like up, one said down, one said left, and one said right. And in the middle of those was the character C. And I thought, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I did have some explanation. I think the person who explained it to me just understood that I had this kind of eye test before. And they said, like, they said something like, I look through there, you can see this line on the ground, can't you? Yes, there was a line there. I said, yeah, okay, fine. And they said, look at the character at the back, and like which direction is the break in it pointing, or something like that. And I thought, the break in the sea? What does that mean then? So I was looking at it, trying to figure it out, and a bit silent. And then this person said, oh, you can't understand it, and then explained it to me in more detail. And I was like, oh, okay, I see. That's not actually a C. That's just a circle with like a hole in it. But it looks exactly like a capital C to me, because I'm used to, English characters. So after that initial confusion, this like C type character, this circle with a hole, would just twist around into different directions, and I had to answer like, left, is it right, or up or down? And then like some colors would appear, and I had to say, is it blue, is it orange, is it red, or whatever. Really quick, once you know what to do, it's really quick. And it was over so quick that I thought, surely that's not it. Is that all there is? But yeah, so there was nothing to worry about. And then we had to go and sit and wait for about half an hour, I think. And then someone moved us. We had to walk all the way around this building to another area. And then we had to wait for some more time, about 10 minutes. And then someone came to us and said, I gave us some information and said, you're going to have to come back at like 2:30, so I think we had an hour and a half. So we went out and then we come back in. There's lots of waiting, I've noticed, in these kind of places. So it ended up taking quite a lot of the day. But yeah, it's all done. I have my Japanese driver's license. I previously, like before this, I had an international driver's license. So I have had some experience driving in Japan before. And the longest journey I did, like this is going back a while ago now, I drove all the way from Hiroshima to a place called Ehime, which is, I don't know, about 250 miles away. Or let's just say, 400 and something kilometers away. So quite a long drive there and back. And you go over loads and loads of bridges that connect all these small islands together, which is, it's quite nice scenery. It's quite a nice place to drive, actually. So yeah, I've had some experience of that, and Japan and the UK both drive on the left side of the road. There's some differences in the road, in the rules of the road as well. And this person, one of the people I saw today, I saw many, at the end of exchanging the license process, at the end of all of that, he did explain the rules in Japan are a bit different, and please look them up. And he also explained that I had to drive with this beginner's mark on my car for a whole year. So yes, as I was saying, it's the same side of the road. The rules are a bit different, and I do need to look them up before I start to drive again. If I start to drive again, I still haven't made my mind up, but I feel a bit more motivated to perhaps buy a car now that I've got a Japanese driver's license. But the biggest difference for me, I think, is, I suppose there are two differences. One is the speed. Now, there's more than two big differences. There's three. Let's say three. One is the speed. I find the speed on the roads here really slow compared to England. There's lots of roads that are 30 kilometers per hour. I'm used to driving a minimum speed 30 miles per hour, which is much faster than kilometers. Lots of the roads are very narrow. Some of the motorways, I can't recognize that they're motorways when I'm on them. So I'm I don't know, maybe someone's driving me somewhere and I'll say, is this the motorway? And it doesn't look like a motorway to me. I don't know, English motorways, I guess, have this particular style. They always have these 3 lanes on each side. And then the other difference is the automatic cars. And for me, that probably is the biggest difference, just because automatic cars really aren't popular in the UK. Although I did speak to my father the other weekend, who said that there's an increasing trend. So that means something is becoming more popular. There's an increasing trend in the amount of people, younger people, who are just driving automatic cars. Who are just getting a driver's license, taking an exam for an automatic car, which is really weird because I still don't think there's that many automatic cars in England. But perhaps it's something to do with electric cars, because electric cars, to the best of my knowledge, to the best of my knowledge is an idiom, which just means as far as I know. Actually, as far as I know is probably an idiom as well. So you might have to look one of those up if you don't recognize it. But to the best of my knowledge, electric vehicles don't have any gears. They're not manual. They're sort of like automatic, although they're not automatic. They just don't. They don't have automatic gears. They don't have manual gears. They don't have gears. That's what I understand, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've never actually driven one. I've never had the opportunity to drive an electric car. It would be interesting. But anyway, that is all for today's episode. Until next time, bye-bye.
There's never been a faster or easier way to start your weight loss journey than with PlushCare. PlushCare accepts most insurance plans and gives you online access to board-certified physicians who can prescribe FDA-approved weight loss medications like Wegovy and Zepbound for those who qualify. Take charge of your health and speak with a board-certified physician about a weight loss plan that's right for you. Get started today at plushcare.com/weight loss. That's plushcare.com/weight loss. plushcare.com/weight loss.
Mom deserves the best, and there's no better place to shop for Mother's Day than Whole Foods Market. They're your destination for unbeatable savings, from premium gifts to show-stopping flowers and irresistible desserts. Start by saving 33% with Prime on all body care and candles. Then get a 15-stem bunch of tulips for just $9.99 each with Prime. Round out Mom's menu with festive rosé, irresistible berry chantilly cake, and more special treats. Come celebrate Mother's Day at Whole Foods Market.
Hey, it's Danny Pellegrino from Everything Iconic. Ready to upgrade your style game without blowing your budget? Check out Quince. They've got all the good stuff, shirts and polos, activewear, and fine leather goods, all at 50 to 80% less than other high-end brands. And the best part? They're all about safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing. Get that luxury vibe without the luxury price tag. Hit up quince.com/upgrade for free shipping and 365-day returns on your next order. That's quince.com/upgrade.
A lot can happen in the next 3 years. Like a chatbot may be your new best friend. But what won't change? Needing health insurance. United Healthcare Tri-Term Medical Plans are available for these changing times. Underwritten by Golden Rule Insurance Company, they offer budget-friendly, flexible coverage for people who are in between jobs or missed open enrollment. The plans last nearly 3 years in some states, with access to a nationwide network of doctors and hospitals. So for whatever tomorrow brings, United Healthcare Tri-Term Medical Plans may be for you. Learn more at uh1.com.
Even when we're on a budget, we still deserve nice things. Quince is a place to scoop up stunning high-end goods for 50 to 80% less than similar brands. They have buttery soft cashmere sweaters starting at $50, luxurious Italian leather bags, and so much more. Plus, Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing. Get the high-end goods you'll love without the high price tag with Quince. Go to quince.com/style for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Thanks for listening until the very end of the show. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give my podcast a rating, or if you have the time, write a review. It's a really nice way of letting me know you enjoy these episodes and encourages me to make more of them for you. Thanks very much and have a lovely day.